That'll be your dad.
How'd you know I was coming in?
By the baby. As soon as you turn the corner, young Michael starts to cry. It's funny how that child can sense him.
Oh, Mum, it's only a coincidence.
Well, it strikes me strange. As soon as he turns by that corner, sharp young Michael starts.
Well, that's where you're wrong, isn't it, a silly moo? Because I didn't come that way tonight, did I?
No, which way you come, that child knows.
Shut up! Oh, he does know, doesn't he? See? Knows the voice of authority, doesn't he? Oh,
Pig!
ain't my fault. Made me fire myself now. Oh, blimey. Where do you get this meat?
What's wrong with it now?
Nothing. Ain't bad, it all makes a change.
Should be all right. It's best English lamb.
How do you know it's bloody English?
It said so on the label.
Label, you can't go by labels these days. Put anything on labels, don't they? They put English labels on Pakistanis. Wouldn't make them bloody English, would it?
Well, it should be English, that lamb should. It was 30 pence dearer than New Zealand lamb, that was.
Yeah, well, that's his bloody Labour government started that, wasn't it? All them subsidies to the farmers. Now, it was the trouble with the economics in this country. Too much feather bedding. I mean, in New Zealand, they have lambs like we do. They grow them like we do. See, and when they're ready for eating, they kill them like we do. And then they freeze them solid. Transport them across thousands of miles of New Zealand. Put them on a bloody boat. Transport them thousands of miles across the sea to England. And they still finish up on your plate cheaper than your Canterbury lamb from down the road.
Canterbury's in New Zealand, you Burke.
Well, that's where you're wrong, isn't it? Your Canterbury is in Kent, you ignorant scarce git.
I'm talking about Canterbury in New Zealand, where the lambs come from.
And I am talking about your Canterbury in Kent, where your Archbishop of Canterbury comes from.
He comes from Lambeth.
He comes from Kent.
Spends all his time in Lambeth.
He spends all his time in the Canterbury cloisters.
What's that?
A pub down the Old Kent Road.
No, no. Even scarce pillock you.
Anyway, what's so wrong about old Ramsay having a drink then, eh?
Well, if he does, Michael, he's not setting a very good example to those young lads of his.
What young lads? Oh, Ramsay hasn't got any children.
You know who I'm talking about. Those young lads that play for him. You can't expect them to go and win matches when he keeps them out drinking all night.
Mum, the Archbishop of Canterbury isn't England's team manager. That's Alf Ramsay.
Well, he wears Archbishop's gaiters.
They're his tracksuit trousers.
Well, perhaps it'd be better if the Archbishop was their team manager. Because then they might behave themselves a bit better. They might stop swearing and kicking at each other, young hooligans.
Oh, blimey, daft as they come, she isn't she? Look!
The Archbishop of Canterbury, England's team manager.
Anyone can make a mistake, Rita.
It wouldn't be a bad idea if it was. At least he wouldn't betray us to the Germans like Sir Bloody Alf did.
Eh?
Never mind, bloody A. What he done, wasn't it? Sold us out to Jerry for a handful of Deutsche marks for a mess of porridge. Bloody Judas.
Where'd you get hold of that, then?
That's it. It's an international scandal, that was. Everybody knows that Germany can't beat England, not at war or football. Calls himself a knight of the realm. That would put him in a bloody tower and shoot him for what he done there.
You don't half get hold of some bloody story.
No, mate, I had it on very good authority. I had it from a peachable source.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Where?
We're up the pub, that's where, mate.
The pub, that's a very good source, that is, isn't it?
What bit of scandal, more like?
Oh, blimey, look who's talking. When you and Gran get in here and the port and lemons flowing and a bleating gin, nobody's reputation is safe.
Yeah?
Good bloke. The other night in there, Gran, she's only spreading scandal, she was, about Evan and saying that Mary wasn't a virgin because she was in child by him. I thought she'd be struck down any minute. Well, I walked away, I did. I wasn't the only one, neither.
I suppose they're different to us up there. I suppose they can have babies without having to do what we have to
What they do up there is like, it's more immaculate, isn't it?
I wonder how many they've got now, then.
do. Who?
Him and her.
They only had the one.
Yeah, no, but God blame me, that was 2,000 years ago, wasn't it? I mean, you could have had 1,500 by now. I mean, unless they're on the pill or something.
I only hope God Almighty can hear you, that's all. I only hope he can, you blasphemous casket!
I wonder if they get family allowance and all that.
Queen does.
Yeah, well, she'll bloody well need it and all if his Labour lot have their way. Oh,
What's that?
oh, blimey. I've got this pain here. Oh.
You having another heart attack?
Wouldn't bother you, would it? Wouldn't bother you if I was.
Well, you have so many.
Terrible pain here. What?
Where?
Right in my pimple.
It's a sex change.
Hey, Dad, where'd you want to go for the operation then, eh?
Shut up, will you?
Come on, eh? Get your coat on, Dad. Come up the pub. Buy us a drink out your post-war credits, eh?
Post-war credits?
Bloody clever you are.
Have you got them?
Yes, I have, and I'm bloody well hanging on to them and all. Blimey, I felt something sticking in me last night. It's them bloody bits of iron you put in your hair. That's what it is.
I'm trying to look nice for you.
Nice.
How much did you get, Dad?
£82.
Go on.
82 bloody pound, woman. Look.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it tax-free?
Of course it's tax-free, you silly moo. It's a bloody tax rebate, isn't it? Paid out a few £1,000 extra too, and bloody interest the length of time they've had it. I mean, government. I mean, it's all very well. Start their wars. They can't afford them. They come to us on the bloody euro.
That's a lovely boy.
Shut up. Bloody Chamberlain, that old fool. I mean, what? Peace in our time, he says. Peace in our time. And then less than a month later, he's on the bleating wireless with his no such undertaking having been received. His Majesty's government, no alternative, declare war on Germany. Didn't enter his head to go into the cost of it. Didn't cross his mind to find out a few figures, get an estimate. Something I was so...
You was as pleased as Punch that Sunday when war was declared. Yeah. He was the first out in the street, running down the road cheering he was. Oh. Until the air raid siren went, then you nearly broke your neck trying to get down the shelter.
Them single-deckers, not real buses.
Well, everything's changing now, Gran. All these new flats.
Gotta pass the conductor now. Gotta pay him before you get on.
Michael.
Yeah?
In the old days, on your real buses, they had upstairs to them, didn't they, eh?
Yeah.
Could get on the back way with them, get upstairs, go down front, make out you was asleep. No one asked you for your fare, see? Made yourself comfortable, no one bothered you. Except I got bothered once.
Oh, well.
Wasn't the conductor. Wasn't him, I'm sure it wasn't him. But I couldn't open my eyes, you see, in case it was him. Because I hadn't got the fare. Kept his hand there, though. Kept his hand there all the way from Aldgate Pump to Wapping. Didn't take his hand off till we got to the causeway. Only took it off then, I suppose, because he had to get off himself. Unless it was the conductor. But I had 2 more stops to go, you see. So I couldn't open my eyes in case it was. Oh, well, whoever he was very gentle. Not like some you got in them days, all grab. Wish I'd had the fare, though. Seen what he was like.
Yeah, look.
What about Gran?
Yeah. I got her a gin. Yeah, Gran, get that down you go.
Do you want anything in it, Gran?
Another gin? What's wrong with your chickens, George? Ain't they laying?
No, go right ought they have. Been up there, I suppose. Seems to have unsettled them. They can't get a good scratch, you see. Now, I'll put some earth down. Well, I'll put a sprinkle of earth down. But they're not at all happy. When we were across the road, you see, before they moved us over here, we didn't have much of a garden, but it's good for the birds, you see. They could get a good dig in. But up there, all them parquet floorings, they can't seem to get their claws going. The worms don't last up there very long. And she's not very happy, the missus. Won't use the lift. Frightened of it. Missed her for about a week, soon after we moved in. Found her halfway down the stairs. Half stoning him she was. Silly cow.
I was thinking, mate, what are you going to do with them pigeons of yours when I move you up in a new flat in?
Well, we're all right, Elf. Ain't like chickens, you know. They've got wings, mate. We can fly.
Yeah. Chickens have got wings.
Yeah, they can't bloody fly, though, can they?
No, but they can flutter.
Flutter. Bloody flutter. Oh, I won some medals, you know, with them pigeons, Elf. Here, do I ever show you? Look at this lot.
What's that?
Look at all them. See them?
Oh, yeah.
All for speed, them nearly.
Is it?
Couple round here for war service.
Yeah.
This one here, see him?
Yeah.
Know what that is?
Huh.
That's a Pigeons Victoria Cross.
Go on.
He got that. He got that in Dunkirk.
Is it?
He was a good bird, he was.
Yeah.
But bloody, he was brave, you know what I mean? He was, you know, Alf, he had an heart. Bigger than himself it was.
What? What happened to him?
Wrung his neck. Why, see, he lost a couple of races. I mean, price of food, he can't afford to feed them.
I wish I'd had the fair. Could have opened my eyes and seen what he was like.
What's she on about then?
About a grope she had in 1914.
Yeah, I've got 6 birds now, and they're so fast. Well, you know, the other week I took them up to Liverpool. Yeah, I let them go, and this is straight up, gospel. I let them go, and they was back here for where I was.
Get out, old father! Oh, pull the other way!
It's true.
Oh, bro, what do you do, walk?
Came back on the train.
On the train? We were having a go slow that day, was it?
Get off, buddy. Hey, those trains do over a ton.
Of course they do.
Ton or no bloody ton, mate. My birds beat it.
You're bloody balmy, he's balmy, isn't he? Bloody pigeon ain't been born yet at 200 mile an hour, mate.
Yeah, mine can, Alf.
Yeah? Well, I bet you a pound they can't, mate.
All right. Here, Arden. There's mine.
All right. Like that. Here. Red, put that behind the bar. Look after that.
How are you going to prove it?
Oh, I can't there with him. You should worry about that.
It costs you more than that in fares.
That's true, isn't it? All right, then. I'll have another 5 there. I'll cover the fare, that's all. Go on, then.
Suits me.
Yeah, mate. And you make sure he's the real ones and all.
As bloody good as yours are, mate.
Yeah.
You're not the only one what's got post-war credits, you know.
Have some more.
What?
Have some more, you're a good thing there,
I know that. Stone bonk with it. All right.
Yes.
Go on, then. I'll have a 10 with you.
Go on, then.
Another 10.
Here.
Wish I'd had the fair.
Yeah, tell you what, there. I'll have 5 of that.
Yeah,
I'll have 5.
I'll have another 5 and all. Yeah. 3, 5.
Yeah, that's mine then, ta-ta. Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Bloody old fool, isn't he? If he got these bloody pigeons that... Oh, blimey. You'll have to pawn them medals now, mate. And the belt that goes with it and all. Bleeding trousers to fall down.
Scarcely.
Right. You ready for the moment of liberation?
What?
You ready for the oath?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
I'm bloody laughing the other side of your face there a bit. Don't you worry, mate. Go on. There they go.
I ain't gone yet, have I?
Being fair, aren't they? They're giving the train a chance to start.
Aye.
Oh, yeah. We'll see.
Aye.
Well, you wait till you get back to the smoke, mate. We'll bloody see about that.
Rail, no, we're tearing past everything. Oh, blimey. Look at the bleeding coast, looks like it's going backwards there, mate. Oh, your pigeons ain't got no chance at all.
Make it another 10 of them.
You sure?
Yeah, if you want it.
I want it. Make it 20 if you like, mate.
Done.
Right then. Yeah. 1, 3, 2, 4. The trouble with your Wales and your Scotland, you see, is they want to be like us, have a country of their own, see? With a parliament of their own, right? But they ain't big enough, see? All your Wales and Scotland is like parts of rural England. And that's all right to go on holiday to, isn't it? See? You see, what they should be is counties. Like in Devon and your Cornwall, I mean, let them have a Lord Mayor, don't they? Give them a Lord Mayor. But, I mean, well, it's the same with your Ireland. It shouldn't be your Irish Free State. It should be your county of Ireland.
I know that. And I know that and you know that, but they want home rule, don't they? I mean, they want their own language.
Yeah, what they want, mate, is a bloody good banging. Like we give them in the old days, that's what they want.
What you're saying is then we ought to have a war, you mean?
No, you can't have a war with them, that'd be daft. I mean, them wars we had with them in the old days, it wasn't wars, was they? It was more like blood sports, isn't it?
Them days they had their own queen, Scots.
Mary.
Queen of Scots.
Bloody cow, she was... She was a proper queen, you know, and she got a bit uppity and we was giving her a chop. Yeah. Because they knew how to deal
again.
Deal with us jocks in it, because they're no bother really, you know, jocks. A set of football. Some of them ain't bad at that, you know. A bit dirty, but you can't expect it, because all their brains is in their feet, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Alf here. Of course, the Welsh, you see, actually you're Welsh. Yeah. You're bloody hell. The Welsh, they've got their own language, ain't they? They've got their own language. We had one in the army, you know. He was a nice bloke, but he was proper ignorant. You know, he couldn't speak no English hardly at all. No. All he knew was his Welsh lingo, you know? Yeah, we had a laugh at him.
A bloody thick lot, ain't they?
He said all the people in his village where he came from, they all spoke this Welsh language.
Yeah? So, but ain't a language, it's more like what you call a dialect, isn't it?
No, it's got words and everything. He's got words for drink and eating.
Oh, your natives have that, don't they? Oh. Your coons in the jungle, they have that. But there's sounds, isn't they? They have sounds for things, you see. That ain't language. I mean, a dog barks ain't language, is it? No, I see, I mean, your jocks and your mix, and they got that. I mean, well, your Scots, I mean, they got a language, they call it your garlic. You see? But ain't a language. I mean, it's sounds. They got sounds, that's all. It's only sounds, you see. I mean, but it's only any good for talking amongst themselves. If they want to talk to people, talk to real people, they've got to learn English, see? Probably it's beyond their grasp, most of them. Thick, you know. No, we had to learn them how to dig at them taffies. We had to learn them how to dig out their own bloody coal, you know. The trouble with your average taffy is he's nothing more really than a two-legged pit pony. Well, actually, a pit pony will pull out more coal in the day, and it's cheaper to run, see? I mean, if the mine owners had their way, the bloody well should be a stink by now, wouldn't they? But I mean, they was killing them all faster than Julius Caesar and his Romans. I was thinking, it's a shame really, there's no coal mines out in Ireland. Because, I mean, your Mick, now your Mick, he's bloody good with a shovel, he is.
It's what you're born to, I suppose.
You give a Mick a shovel, mate, and a big hole, and he'll go on digging till he comes out the other side.
Open on the rocks, please.
What?
We've got one here.
What?
Taffy.
We haven't got any bourbon, mate.
Well, have you got any rye?
What? Ain't a taffy? You can tell a taffy, a Welshman, he sounds like a Pakistani, doesn't he? And you can tell him when you look at him, a Welshman, because you've got holes all over his face. See?
What's that? Trying to use a knife and fork?
Right. Holes in their face, you Welsh, you see, that's what they call your coal pox.
You what?
Coal pox, they had holes in it. They used to take all the coal dust home in their faces. It used to cost the coal mines a fortune, they did, 1,000, until they installed the pit-edge showers and they made them wash it all off before they go home, you see. Oh, dude.
How are you?
Ah, he's a Yankee. What? You're a Yankee, ain't you?
Yeah, that's right.
He's American. Over here to see the old country. Over here to see the old country, ain't you?
What do you mean old country?
Well, they was part. I was under. You was a part of us in the old days, weren't you? No, you was. They're the same as us. They speak the same language, don't they?
Yeah.
You was a part of us, weren't you? Right? A British Empire. And they decided they wanted to be independent and go it on their own. And you come to England like a son would come to his father, didn't you? And you said, Daddy, I said, we're grown up now and we want to have a place of our own. And England, in our infinite wisdom, said, yes, you may. Go your ways. And they've done well, haven't they?
Oh, they've done well.
Oh, why? They got it. Give them credit.
Well, still Elf.
Of course, they've done best of all the colonies. You've done better than Australia. You've done better than Canada.
India.
And you've done... Everybody's done better than India, mate. No, listen, no. Because we helped you get started, didn't we, right? No, fair dues. No, I mean, we sent some of our best people out there to get you started. I mean, in the beginning also, in America, you had a terrible labour shortage, didn't you? Right, well, who was it flogged you all your coons? No, they was our coons, mate, when they come out of our Africa, didn't they? We had like a surplus of coons, didn't we? See? All lolling about in Africa, doing nothing. See?
It wasn't doing nothing, was it?
No, swinging in the bleeding trees. And we sold what we didn't want to our surplus. We exported it to the Yankees. You know, because I'm not saying we didn't do well out of it, you know. It's in economicals, isn't it, you see? But the fact, I mean, you was grateful for them coons at the time, be fair. You was. You ain't too pleased about it now, are you? I mean, if the truth be told, you'd like to ship them all back again, wouldn't you? No, but we don't want them, mate, because we've got enough of our own. What is it, I think a great shame is that they invented a pill too late. Because you could have fed it to your coons, you see. We should have fed it to them now. Ram it down a bleeding throat. Or send them out to Ireland. Hey, that'll give you a mixed state to think about it, eh? That'll take their mind off their bog sides with it, eh? Do you want to have a bet on one of his pigeons?
And my fellow friend, this.
Yeah, the pigeons! Yeah, really, eh? Oh, right. Yeah, here's a map of it. There. There's your metropolis, isn't it? Pancras. Of course, it's all your environs, isn't it? You know, that's where we are. Yeah. And then, yeah, is it Liverpool? Then we come down here and we, all your pigeons, all up here, isn't it? Up here, Stoke-on-Trent, 1 hour 50 minutes. That's me! Yeah, how's it? Yeah. Here he
So are the birds.
They arrived 3 minutes ago.
I'm going out of pub! We're shut!
That'll be your dad.
How'd you know I was coming in?
By the baby. As soon as you turn the corner, young Michael starts to cry. It's funny how that child can sense it.
Oh, Mum, it's only a coincidence.
Well, it strikes me strange. As soon as he turns by that corner shop, young Michael starts.
Well, that's where you're wrong, isn't it, a silly moo? Because I didn't come that way tonight, did I?
Which way you come, that child knows.
Shut up! Oh, he does know, doesn't he? See? Knows the voice of authority, doesn't he?
Born pig.
Ain't my fault. Made me burn myself now. Oh, blimey. Where do you get this meat?
What's wrong with it now?
Nothing. Ain't bad, it all makes a change.
Should be all right. It's best English lamb.
How do you know it's bloody English?
It said so on the label.
Label, you can't go by labels these days. Put anything on labels, don't they? And put English labels on Pakistanis. Wouldn't make them bloody English, would it?
Well, it should be English, that lamb should. It was 30 pence dearer than the New Zealand lamb, that was.
Yeah, well, that's these bloody Labour government started that, wasn't it? All them subsidies to the farmers. No, it's the trouble with the economics in this country. Too much feather bedding. I mean, in New Zealand, they have lambs like we do. They grow them like we do. See, and when they're ready for eating, they kill them like we do. And then they freeze them solid. Transport them across thousands of miles of New Zealand, put them on a bloody boat, transport them thousands of miles across the sea to England, and they still finish up on your plate cheaper than your Canterbury lamb from down the road.
Canterbury's in New Zealand, you Burke.
Well, that's where you're wrong, isn't it? Your Canterbury is in Kent, you ignorant scarce git.
I'm talking about Canterbury in New Zealand, where the lambs come from.
And I am talking about your Canterbury in Kent, where your Archbishop of Canterbury comes from.
He comes from Lambeth.
He comes from Kent.
Spends all his time in Lambeth.
He spends all his time in the Canterbury cloisters.
What's that?
A pub down the old Kent Road.
No. Even scarce pillock you.
Anyway, what's so wrong about old Ramsay having a drink then, eh?
Well, if he does, Michael, he's not setting a very good example to those young lads of his.
What young lads? Old Ramsay hasn't got any children.
You know who I'm talking about. Those young lads that play for him. You can't expect them to go and win matches when he keeps them out drinking all night.
Mum, the Archbishop of Canterbury isn't England's team manager. That's Alf Ramsay.
Well, he wears Archbishop's gaiters.
They're his tracksuit trousers.
Well, perhaps it'd be better if the Archbishop was their team manager. Because then they might behave themselves a bit better. They might stop swearing and kicking at each other, young hooligans.
Oh, blimey, daft as they come, she isn't she? Look!
The Archbishop of Canterbury, England's team manager.
Anyone can make a mistake, Rita.
It wouldn't be a bad idea if it was. At least he wouldn't betray us to the Germans like Sir Bloody Alf did.
Eh?
Never mind, bloody A. What he done, wasn't it? Sold us out there, Jerry, for a handful of Deutsche marks, for a mess of porridge. Bloody Judas.
Where'd you get hold of that then?
That's it. It's an international scandal, that was. Everybody knows that Germany can't beat England, not at war or football. Calls himself a knight of the realm. That would put him in a bloody tower and shoot him for what he done there.
You don't half get hold of some bloody story.
No, mate, I had it on very good authority. I had it from a peachable source.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Where?
We're up the pub, that's where, mate.
The pub, that's a very good source, that is, isn't it?
What bit of scandal, more like?
Oh, blimey, look who's talking. When you and Gran get in here, and the port and lemons flowing and a bleating gin, nobody's reputation is safe.
Yeah?
Good bloke. The other night in there, Gran, she's only spreading scandal, she was, about Evan and saying that Mary wasn't a virgin because she was in child by him. I thought she'd be struck down any minute. Well, I walked away, I did. I wasn't the only one, neither.
I suppose they're different to us up there. I suppose they can have babies without having to do what we have to do.
What they do up there is like, it's more immaculate, isn't it?
I wonder how many they got now then.
Who?
Him and her.
They only had the one.
Yeah, no, but God blimey, that was 2,000 years ago, wasn't it? I mean, he could have had 1,500 by now. I mean, unless they're on the pill or something.
I only hope God Almighty can hear you, that's all. I only hope he can hear you, blasphemous gasket!
I wonder if they get family allowance and all that.
Queen does.
Yeah, well, she'll bloody well need it and all if his Labour lot have their way. Oh,
What's that?
oh, blimey. I've got this pain here. Oh.
You having another heart attack?
Wouldn't bother you, would it? Wouldn't bother you if I was.
Well, you have so many.
Terrible pain here.
Where?
Right in my pimple.
It's a sex change.
Hey, Dad, where'd you want to go for the operation then, eh?
Shut up, will you?
Come on, eh? Get your coat on, Dad. Come up to the pub. Buy us a drink out your post-war credits, eh?
Post-war credits?
Bloody clever you are.
Have you got 'em?
Yes, I have, and I'm bloody well hanging on to an